Yo, what's up? My name is Danielle Simms, and welcome to All Hustle Ain't Loud, Episode 2. All right, this is my collection. I grew up playing basketball. As a basketball fan, naturally you have a great sneaker collection. I amassed this collection that you see here in this room. Over the years, a lot of my collection started to retro. So with that being said, everyone else who grew out of their sneakers, who didn't have the same sneakers that I had growing up, they started getting the same thing that I had. So I was sitting at my desk one day at work and I said, yo, I always want to stand out. I want to have something different than everybody else. So that's why I started doing sneaker customization. So where does my creative inspiration come from? I get inspiration from anywhere. I could be watching TV and see cartoons that have like vibrant colors. And I think, hey, let me go get this shoe in my sneaker room and get to work. So I've been customizing since 2016. Over the past 6 years, I've created hundreds of customs, but by far my favorite pair of customs are my Maryland Jordan 1s. Growing up in Maryland, I really feel as though that we don't get a lot of respect when it comes to the culture, the sneaker culture, and even, African-American culture for what we do. Being so close to the nation's capital in Washington, D.C., I think that we have a huge imprint on what Black culture and fashion brings to the whole world. If you're from Maryland, you know that the flag is very important to us. It stands out more than any other flag in the country. So what I did was I took one of my favorite silhouettes, which is the Jordan 1. It's one of the most popular silhouettes, and I created the Maryland flag. And as you can see around the shoe, the whole flag is shown. When people ask me how do I relate to the quiet grind, I just kick it to them like this. I'm a very soft-spoken person. I'm quiet. I don't like to be flashy. I don't like to be on the scene. But what's kind of crazy about that whole thing is that because of what I do, I have no other choice but to be that way. I started doing customs 6 years ago, and I never expected other people to actually want my work. What they don't know is the hours and the time spent on coming up with a scheme, coming up with colors, coming up with designs. I do all that in here by myself for hours, nice in and nice out, and nobody knows. They don't see it until they see the finished product. The funny part about it is everything that I do is loud. You see the colors, you see how crazy everything is. I do a lot of mismatched things. Nothing makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And when it's all said and done, it's gonna make sense to y'all too. My advice to anybody who out there who has a passion for something, just go after it. Just get to it. The grind never goes unnoticed. Do not cheat the grind. When I first started doing customs, I did it just because I had a passion for sneakers. I love sneakers. I love standing out. I love doing things that make me different from the crowd. I never thought in a million years that people would, contact me to, put my artwork on their sneakers. I never thought I would get paid for something that, that just started out as a side hustle. If you're passionate about something, you don't even have to tell anybody. Just lock in, do the work, and the results will come. Remember, all hustle ain't loud.